fight with these on horseback because you couldn't hit nothing because the horse is moving. Even when you stop the horse, he puts his head down, he swishes his tail, something happens and you're shot. So we would fight dismounted.
Okay.
If there was 100 of us, only 75 of us could fight at one time. You know why? Out of 100?
No.
25 guys got to hold the horses. One man holds four horses.
Oh, okay.
If you don't, when that cannon goes off, they're gone. If you know anything about horses, they can smell water.
Okay.
They can smell an apple orchard. So I leave my horse, I go fight, come back, my horse is gone. No. I didn't join the cavalry to walk. So you had horse holders to hold the horses.
Okay.
So we lost 25% of our strength right off the bat when we go out. But usually for us, we would be skirmishing in the woods somewhere, trying to hold off, get the Yankee Army until our guys were in position. Once they got in position, we remount and we get on the flanks.
Okay. Okay.
Because if they got around you, they hit your supply train, they hit you from the sides. So our job was to protect the flanks, usually of the army.
Okay.
That's what our job was. But these are good at 600 yards, deadly at 200 because you can't really see 600.
No.
When there's a line of 1,000 guys and you fire into the smoke that you see after they generate because it's black powder, you just firing it at a smoke.
And it hit what it hit. Yeah.
But at 200 yards, if you aim this thing at 200, I was breaking little teacup things at 100 yards with this with a round ball.
Okay.
So it's really accurate.
Football field. Yeah.
Are you still taping? 3 years, 4 years. Are you still taping?
Yeah, I just started actually.
Once they go round ball compared to the mini ball.
Yeah, you gotta...
The round ball after 100 yards starts to roll on you.
Uh-huh.
Where this, because it's conical and the muskets are all rifled, it comes out like a football. It goes straight for 200-300 yards. So it'll fly straight. It also is conical, which puts it out a little, gives it a little more velocity. If it hits bone, it just shatters everything.
Oh.
If it goes, and if you're in two lines, and if it gut shoot you right through it into the next guy.
Okay.
You'd have a bullet wound, but he'd die from infection because now he's got what you ate for breakfast inside. You get the picture?
Yeah. Unfortunately,
Which
yes.
Doc would tell you all about.
Okay.
He had a cap. You're supposed to be able to get off 3 shots a minute with these.
Uh-huh.
So what you do is you take out a cartridge out of your cartridge box, you bite it off, the ball's at the other end. Pour the powder in. Snip off the ball, thumb it in. Ram the ball down all the way. Return the ramrod. A lot of guys in the heat of battle. A lot of the guys in the heat of battle, even reenactors, why we're not allowed to take our ramrods out on the field. So a lot of times we get excited and they forget that they put them in. And when they fire them, you got a projectile. So as a reenactor, you're not allowed to.
Okay, yeah, safety purposes.
A lot of guys during the field in the real war did that. They lost their ramrod. Once the ramrod, you can't reload. So once you've done that, then you put the cap on and you're ready to go. You should be able to get off 3 shots a minute.
If you're practiced, yeah.
2 if you want to aim accurately.
Okay.
It's hidden under the hat.
Our big advantage was on horseback was the 44 pistol. And this, even though the ball is small, it will knock you clean off your horse.
Okay. Is that the early Dirty Harry gun?
No.
44 Magnum?
I don't have the. I don't have.
No, I mean the early version.
I don't think he has a walker.
There were South Jersey Times.
That's what he wants to see. I'll show you. I'll show you. He has it. That's not a Dirty Harry.
Well, I mean like the earlier
Josie
version.
Wales.
Okay. Outlaw Josie Wales.
This is the round ball here. It takes 5 minutes to load a pistol. I put powder in.
Oh.
Put the ball in.
Again, no cartridge already
Ram
made
it
up.
down. Do that 6 times, and then you got to put on this tiny cap on the nipple. I mean, it is tiny. So it's almost impossible to reload this in the field. So our outfit carried anywhere from 2 to 6 pistols.
I was going to say you'd have to
The
have.
Yankees had 1, one saber, one musket. That's what they issued. They were national government. We could do whatever we wanted, and then we carried the 9th Virginia Cavalry carried up the stuff to see.
Okay.
That's the standard weapon. This was actually issued to the New York City Police Department in the 1850s. It's a 36 caliber. You see the difference with the proof here? That's because instead of shooting people, it's a perfect, don't move, it's a perfect fit for your forehead. A policeman would.
Okay.
And it wouldn't break the rim. So they made him curve. And this is a pocket pistol. More than any gun, this was manufactured. It's a 31 caliber 5-shot. You saw Tombstone?
Yeah.
This is the gun that what's his face used to shoot Curly Bill when they were in the showdown.
Doc Holliday?
Doc Holliday. He pulled this out and said, shot him right there, put it away. This is the one.
Okay.
And that's another version of 31. Some guys carried them in their boot. Some guys
nice little small concealed one. Yeah.
And now I'll get you the.
Okay. Oh.
Here's the Clint Eastwood Josie Wales. Now hold on to that.
It's probably. I'm going to say 18 pounds. You better have had a good wrist.
It's about 6 pounds, yeah. But when he was in the back of the wagon and the Gatling gun was going, and he pulled out 2 of these, they were rubber, because his wrist couldn't hold them. That's how heavy the gun is.
Clint Eastwood couldn't hold that. He's 6'6".
I have weak wrists too. I can't handle. I can't handle this gun. I had an opportunity to have this, but I can't use that gun. My wrists are too weak.
Tim used to be able to twirl it.
Yeah, we had a guy who.
Well, even somebody shooting it and that's practiced with it, that's gonna. Your aim isn't.
It doesn't move.
Don't kick?
Black powder does not kick like smokeless does. Black powder is a push.
And this gun is so heavy it doesn't kick at all.
Okay.
I've shot this size live, and there's a little bit of maybe like that.
Okay.
Not like a modern pistol where it blows back and really whips you.
Because in the movies they're always bang bang and everybody's missing except for one shot here or there.
That's where it's a joke to me because black powder doesn't kick like that. It has a little push, but it's not going.
This gun is still the most powerful handgun in the world, powder-wise.
Okay.
You get that much powder. You get 60, 70 grains of powder in there.
65 is like a musket.
Yeah. Until they made the Magnum, which was fairly recent, this was still the most powerful handgun.
Okay.
This was issued by the Texas Rangers in the Mexican War.
Okay.
A guy named Walker gave his Rangers these pistols here. And they were good at, very accurate at 100 yards. The Mexicans on the wall, their rifles were good at 80 yards because they got them from Napoleon.
Okay.
So they would stand 10 yards, 20 yards back, put them up there and try and pick guys off the wall and not have to worry about getting shot. And they had 6 shots.
So that's why we lasted longer.
Well,
they were issued.
Yeah.
The Mexican War.
Well, I mean during the Alamo?
No.
They didn't have them yet.
Oh, okay.
I just read about Veracruz. We were outnumbered 10,000 to 2,000, and we took the fort without an assault because of the weaponry.
Okay.
So, in the Mexican War. Most of it was done by artillery.
No, they had muskets and rifles at the hunting rifles at the Alamo. The muskets that the Mexicans were using were maybe not quite as good as the hunting rifles, but there was thousands of them.
Yeah, well, we were outnumbered too, and
but the Colt Walker was partially designed by Mr. Walker, but the Colt Factor is one of the first successful handguns for being in military production handguns. One that actually sold. It's, of course, the Texas Rangers bought them.
Yeah.
They were still used by the Confederacy. The Texans who came up from the South during the Civil War, but weren't used by the Northerners. But they weren't issued until post-Alamo, because it was more so once the United States got involved in the war, we decided, oh yeah, maybe we do want them as a state. We should maybe actually fight for them. Then the nicer stuff came in. So it was still farmers with hunting rifles and shotguns and old muskets.
Yeah.
For a lot of the early part of the Mexican America.
Okay.
How about if you